Welcome to another episode of VIP Motorsports. This is a short stories, behind the scenes type thing here with Ved. We today is what, the 30th of December 2024. So the second last day before the new year. So thought we might do a quick episode before the year ends, just on a highlight of where we started at the beginning of the year to where we are now. I mean, that's a big achievement. I mean, in terms of us, I mean, we've grown. We've brought Ved on. Our channel's growing as well. We're up to like 268 followers on YouTube, which is not bad. I mean, from starting from nothing.
Yeah.
We are
humble beginnings.
Exactly. We're at 380 on Instagram. It's cracking up.
Just thinking in my head, we're going to be doing this from a year from now.
Yeah.
And if we go, what do we say, 200 and something now?
Yeah.
And we're up to 300. we say one number more than we did last year. Disaster.
Yeah. So next year, 2025, we'll be hitting at least 300 views or 300 subscribers.
We want to get that in the hopefully first quarter of next year.
Yeah. I mean, there's ways on achieving that. There's a lot of work that needs to be done and work involved in that. I mean, it's with you guys as well, trying to get to where we need to and achieve that goal. I mean, the goal is, the end state is, we want to purchase either an exotic car or something, do builds on it, do it up, engine tuning, performance mods and all that. Make it look mad. It'll be fun. Like a little project car for the business where you can actually thrash and bash and whatever.
But to get to that level, we have to work our way up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a buy and trade series.
Yeah.
Where we buy, flip cars, whatever, to work our way up from something that costs $1,000 to maybe 10,000. From 10,000 to 20,000.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, there's ideas, right? There's buying and selling cars. There's actually even our cars as well. I mean, these are our personal vehicles. We drive it every day. Yeah. But again, we want to feature them on the episodes as well, on the business.
Well, I hope I can feature mine with a little bit more drivability.
Yeah. Every time you see it, every time you guys see it, it's on the bloody hoist getting fixed or performance mods are being done to it. That car's been a nightmare. And if you go have a look at it, I haven't actually uploaded on where it's at now. The next episode that you're going to see, it's going to be us installing the intercooler.
Yep.
That was done a while ago. We just haven't uploaded it. Don't ask why. I cannot give you an answer.
But we will be better.
We will be better.
We will be better.
We're gonna upload that one as well. With Ved's intercooler done. That was done a few months ago actually. And the car was running fine until Ved decided to take it for a spin, and drive it. Which every time you drive a Beamer, it will break.
Well, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. So that one's done. The next following vlogs on that one will be Ved actually doing his turbos. So we did have a bit of an issue on the turbos, but we are replacing it, upgrading it, taking you guys through it on what we're doing as well. So that's a bit of a high level of what's happening there.
We're also learning in the process, right? So there's no for us, there's no right or wrong.
No.
There's
just a lot of wrong.
Well, there is wrongs right now, right? But it's not for us to create some content for you guys and for the community to be talking about something and obviously giving us feedback as well.
Yeah.
We're just kind of gauging how we fix things or how we do things on our own knowledge and terms.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably not going to be done right, or it's probably not going to be done to a standard of someone else out there that actually owns a mechanical shop.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we're not professionals. I haven't been in this industry. Ved hasn't been in the industry for a while. the boys have been in the industry. So Joe has been in the industry for a while now. He's good at, smash mechanical works as well. So he's a smash repairer and he's hands-on mechanical. So he's able to help us out in there, right? And he provides those valuable inputs for us, the directions that he needs to take as well. And he gets his hands on as well. He's in the videos, tells us what to do, and we do it.
Yeah,
right?
well, pretty much,
deliver it. We are making improvements in 2025. We heard feedback from our latest Instagram reels. We had a lot of hate. It happens, right? If you're not having hate, you're doing something wrong, right?
Well, look, there's going to be people that like you, people that hate you, no matter what you do, right?
Exactly.
So you can put together the most perfect project car, the most perfect project build, right? And someone will have something bad to say about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's one thing I like about the car community and the car industry itself. It's all subjective to what you want, what you like, right?
Exactly.
So the modifications that anyone does to their cars, is subjective to what they like or what they want their car to look like, right? So
exactly.
And the whole point of the car community is to be as unique as possible, yeah? So there's always going to be like backlash on something that you do, or, you put a massive spoiler on a car.
Yeah, look, if you like it, do it, right? And if you don't like it, if you don't like someone else doing it on their car and you have an opinion, guess
Keep
what?
your mouth shut.
Exactly. No one actually cares, to be honest. It's, if I like it, I'm going to do it. Done. Right? But again, we want to do some stuff right. We want to do thing right. And, we're going to have haters. We're going to have people who like it. Guess what? It's feedback from you guys, which will tell us. And we'll start doing more of Q&As, putting polls out there. Hey, what should we do to the car? Or what upgrades do you recommend?
When we say feedback, we're not talking about the haters, right?
No.
The haters are going to keep hating no matter what.
Regardless, right?
Disregard the haters. The feedback that we're talking about is the feedback that we'll get from you guys watching, maybe suggestions on certain things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe input on, a build or whatever, and we'll take it on board and we'll talk about it, and then we'll go and give you guys what you guys want.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in terms of like style and the way we do things and the way we upgrade our own cars, that's just personal preference. So Greg's got a personal preference that's different to my personal preference. And it's different to Joe and Alex as well. So
everyone's different, right?
Everyone's going to build their cars differently, right?
Yeah.
So you have to learn to respect that.
That's it.
But also, everyone's going to have opinions. So
if we take on everyone's opinion and do what they want, their car would look hideous.
You wouldn't even have a car. Yeah, exactly.
So moving on to our podcast. So we are planning to do more and more podcasts as well. We are refining on the structure of the podcast. We're actually getting more of a structure in place, so we know, what we're going to talk about. We're doing actual research and everything else as well. Fact checking things before we actually talk about it too, right? Making sure we're not making shit up, right? You want to give
value.
Yeah, exactly. And it's stuff that you guys will engage on as well. We'll ask you guys, hey, what do you want us to talk about next episode? I know that at the end of every episode, Alec does say, hey, comment on, what you guys want, what you want us to talk about.
What you guys are interested in, or if you guys want to hear something, you want to hear our opinions about something.
Origin stories, right? There's a lot of things that we can talk about.
We essentially want to build a community that we're talking back to them. Answering questions and whatnot. So it's kind of like an open-ended conversation.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's pretty much where we're at with podcasting. I mean, the boys are currently overseas. We're sitting inside of the shop, waiting for parts to arrive for the upgrade of Ved's turbos as well. It's not more of an upgrade, it's more of fixing it.
Just getting it back on the road.
So I mean, things are going to be on a standstill until parts arrive, right? So
that's another thing that we're gonna have to deal with along the way.
Yeah,
so there might be a time where a series is delayed because simple thing like parts are taking long, or they get caught in customs or whatever.
Correct.
So
correct.
You're gonna have to give us a bit of a
absolutely
a grace period there.
Absolutely. And then look, in 2025 we want to do more videos. So we want to do more cruises. We want to do more videos with the guys from the Den as well. I mean, these guys are amazing to work with as well. They plan out car meets and all that as well. So we want to do more collaboration works out there. And if you guys are a business or an automotive business here in New South Wales, I mean, we're open to collaborate as well. Have you guys on the podcast, or even on a vlog, or even on the stories video that we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, behind the scenes.
Love to connect and just grow the whole community.
Absolutely. And we're doing a shout out to a podcast, the Polcast.
So the podcast.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a plug in here. If you guys aren't watching it or listening to it, I'm gonna get Ved to actually install cameras.
You will get a chance to watch it next year.
Next year. So that's a bit of a work that we need to do. But if you guys aren't subscribed to them, go subscribe to the podcast. They're on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube.
We're gonna be YouTube, yeah.
Or gonna be YouTube. I actually can do that for you. I can help you out on that one. Yeah, I mean, we're not just a single business. We're multiple businesses in one. So
this is strictly car stuff.
Yeah.
The podcast is more so the product of life. If you search it up on Spotify, more experience based, more business talk, more lifestyle stuff that you can listen to on a long walk or whatever, gym session.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you can connect with it. I guess a lot of people will, again, have an opinion on what we talk about as well there.
Yeah.
But again, it's your own experiences versus, your own opinions and that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's obviously going to differ from other people.
Absolutely. Everyone's going to have different opinions, right? So, I mean, that's life. If you all have the same opinion, there's something wrong.
Yeah. Well, the product of life is there to help people gain anything they can from any type of episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if they can better themselves by that 1%, 0.5% or whatever, then we've done our
it's
job.
valuable life insights, business insights, and personal development and everything, right? So
and we're looking forward to actually collabing with VIP Motorsports.
Absolutely. I mean, we'll talk about the business, how the model is actually structured as well, and everything else. I mean, your involvement in it as well, and we'll be interested to catch up with Michael again as well. I mean, we've had him once on the podcast, but for some reason the footage became corrupted, so we'll have to. That was the early days of our podcast, so we're just having too many technical difficulties. But we have refined our technology here, so we've got a lot of gear, and I mean, we are recording now on an iPhone, so.
I mean, sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah.
And for me, that looks like it's very good quality.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. It's recording in 4K, so.
It does the job.
Does the job. That's it, right? I mean, the second last day of December 2024.
2024.
Yeah. How time flies. I mean, we haven't. Wow. I think this is going to be actually the first behind the scenes video that I'm going to upload.
Yep. Why not?
So I'm going to upload this soon.
It's raw. It's real.
That's it. And you'll get the video of Ved's intercooler uploaded soon. I still have a bit of work to do on that one, but that'll come most likely in the new year.
Yeah, and mind you, we have Greg doing all our editing and everything like that. So between the podcast, between the behind the scenes footage, between the shorts, between the vlogs, between the YouTube stuff, is only got 24 hours in a day, and he works a full-time job. So again, if there's anyone out there that can help us and is willing to
absolutely
show us an easier way or work with us and getting things done, please reach out.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I can give you a rundown of my schedule, right? So Monday to Friday, I'm working on 9 to 5. I'm up at 5 a.m. I'm trying to get in at least an hour's worth of work in the morning, whether it's editing a podcast or just making sure everything's been uploaded or the footage is being uploaded. That's the hour that I get, or I play my day. Until then, until 5 o'clock, I'm busy working my normal regular job.
Yeah.
By the time I go home, it's 6:30.
Well, it's a long commute.
6:30, right? You got maybe half an hour just to relax a bit or whatever, and then bam, I'm back on it. And I'm working until 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Editing a podcast. It takes 3 days. It actually does take 3 days to edit a podcast.
Well, yeah, because it's an hour long?
It's an hour long, right? So
plus you got to break it down, you got to chop it, the camera angles, you got to match everything. Like, it's tough.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of work. But I've come accustomed to it. So, I mean, as we grow, as we get better, I mean, we will hire someone to actually do the grunt work for us. But until then, I mean,
so we have the means to actually do that.
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
if someone's willing to help us out, reach out.
Absolutely, more than welcome. But until then, I'm hustling and doing it. But I'm more than happy to put these videos out there for you guys. Look, it may not be for you, or it may be for you. Doesn't matter. It's out there for you guys to watch. And that's
whether you watch it or not, we're just going to keep putting
Absolutely.
content out there.
Absolutely.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So look, this is going to be the last video for 2024. It's been a pleasure being a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure just getting to this moment.
Absolutely.
Because we've been growing in behind the scenes. We've been talking about a lot of things, and now they're starting to come to life.
Absolutely.
So the ride 2024 was an absolute roller coaster.
Yeah.
Personally for me. It's a pleasure to get this up and running.
Yeah.
To be in this position right now, I'm grateful.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
there's more fun stuff coming next year, right? So
look, next year's going to be a big one.
It is.
We keep saying it. We've said it. At the back end of this year.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, we're not even waiting for the first to tick over. This is why we're doing this video now.
Yeah, we do it now.
We're just going to go straight through it. The new year, the first for us, I don't think counts.
No.
Because we're continuously just going through it. So it's not like, we're going to start on the first and do something big.
No.
That's already been put in place, and we're just steamrolling through it.
Absolutely. And it's just going to be all hands on deck. So, look, it's been a pleasure having you guys watching our videos on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We're everywhere. Like, subscribe, notification bell, hit it.
Bing!
Just follow us. If you guys are interested, you guys want to meet us or anything, just hit us up. More than happy to.
Yeah.
If you want us to see your car, we'll see you at the next event. I mean, we'll let you know where we'll be
feature your car in one of the videos. We can talk about your car. We can, there's like we said, it's a community to grow.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So
the only way we're going to grow is together.
Correct.
We'll keep releasing things out.
Yeah.
You guys like it, you don't, unlucky. We're still going to keep releasing it. We're only going to.
We're not going anywhere.
Nah, we'll get better, and we'll get with more technology and stuff as we get better and as we climb up the ranks.
Yeah.
Things will be shot a little bit better. Things will be more precise and refined.
Yeah.
So make the viewing a lot better, a lot more pleasurable.
Yeah.
But until then, we're just going to hustle and grind and do whatever we can to get it out there.
Absolutely. Look, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in 2025. Take care, guys.
See you then.
Bye.